Now, your 41NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Welcome back. We are seeing a pretty nice evening across middle Georgia. This looking out right now on our 41 sky view overlooking downtown Dublin, where we have been seeing everything really calming down and cooling off pretty quickly for tonight. Temperatures already falling down into the mid 50s at 54 degrees. We're seeing our feels like temperatures at 54 as well, and our dew points are at 50. I still think that most of us, however, make it into the 40s by tomorrow morning. We're already down in the mid 50s, so definitely going to be possible. Today we did manage to make it eventually to 80 degrees. 83 is normal for this time of year, and we're going to get a lot closer to that number as we are heading into the day tomorrow. 48 degrees where we started out for today, 59 normal for this time of year. You take a look across the rest of middle Georgia, many of us already down below that 59, 54 in Dublin, 55 in Sandersville, and 52 over in Milledgeville, and 57 in Warner Robins. So all of us starting to get a little bit on the cooler side. We're going to see a couple more nights in the 50s and 40s through the rest of the week. 62 right now in Atlanta, seeing 60 in Montgomery, and 70s still over in parts of Texas for tonight. In general, though, what we've been watching the past couple of days, the remnants of Ian just kind of hanging out off the coast. This is eventually going to make its way down a little bit further into the Atlantic again as high pressure moves a little bit closer over us for tomorrow. You can also see our next system already with that low over there in the middle of the country. That cold front is going to be our way by the end of the week. So high pressure continues for us as we're heading into tomorrow. You can see it just kind of hanging out. It's going to keep us dry for much of the day on Wednesday, and then as we're heading into Thursday as well. We will start to see a real warm up on Thursday. That gets us back into the middle 80s, and then by Friday we're going to be in the upper 80s, potentially some 90s across parts of middle Georgia before this next cold front drops, and that's going to bring us some much cooler air for the weekend. For tonight, though, it's going to stay cool out there, 54 degrees by around 3 a.m., 50 by around 5 a.m., and heading into tomorrow, we're back into the middle 70s by around noon, 73 degrees out there, 79 by around 3 p.m., and as you take a look ahead into the weekend, I say go ahead and make all the outdoor plans. Friday is still going to be pretty warm. We should see fine weather for the start of the fair. We should also be fine for any high school football on Friday evening, even as these cold fronts push through. It's not going to do a whole lot to our actual weather that we're dealing with. So for Saturday, plenty of sunshine still sticking around. All that rain stays just out to our north and to our east. We're going to stay dry into next week as well. So 70s continuing. However, as we're moving into the middle of next week and especially the end of next week, that's where we'll see some better chances for rain moving back in. Also, update on the tropics. We do have Tropical Depression 12. This is expected to dissipate over the next couple of days, but you look here to this area in red now, an 80% chance we see a tropical cyclone in the next 5 days. But you noticed all these models are going to take that straight towards Central America. So right now, not looking like an impact for us here in middle Georgia. In just 10 seconds, I'll have a look at our 7-day forecast.
At Volume Chevrolet, get oil changes for life, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's VolumeChevrolet.com.
And here's your 41NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast, sponsored by Volume Chevrolet. Temperatures will be slowly warming into the mid and upper 80s by the end of the week. Plenty of sunshine on the way, but we get that cool down for Saturday as those fronts start to move through. For next week, highs only getting up into the 70s.
For weather updates on the go, download the 41NBC AccuWeather app and follow 41NBC on Facebook and Twitter.